called Hitch. I can't see it for shit. Can you help me line that up?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. I found the hole. Now for this, I will also have you help me line it up, I'm sure. Getting cold?
Yep.
Okay.
I could have put on a jacket. Hey, for electricity instead.
Yeah.
Just the mindset of those
Just
electric
throw
car
money at the
owners.
problem.
Fix it.
485. So now I have the exhaust hangers on both sides fastened up. I've got this little connector for this guy down here plugged in, and it's onto wiring. I'm using the factory BMW wiring. I've got the trailer harness from an X3. I've got the full wiring harness for the factory stuff. I don't think that's part number, but let's see. Yeah, you can't see it. Don't worry about it. Here is the trailer control module. Apparently that's supposed to snap in just kind of up in here. So next up, I'm going to run that wiring kind of down over there, up along here, through this grommet, and into this cavity. I'm going to get this installed. I'm not going to plug it into the actual factory harness because I don't want dash lights until it's coated. Then after that, it's going to be figuring out how to mount this and get enough room to open the little doors. See how that's going to work out. Okay, I've got the harness run through the grommet. This grommet is actually technically supposed to go this way, but it's kind of difficult to drill a hole in it when it's inside of the car, and you don't want to really drill on it when it's not somewhere you can see because you might nick those wires back there. So is what it is. I'm going to have to feed it back through. Let me show you what I came up with for the actual electrical connector. Hopefully you can see that okay. I've got my 7-pin connector here, 4-pin connector back here. Should be nice and accessible for what I'm going to need to do with this thing. So next up, I'm going to get a zip tie around this here so that it holds that where it needs to go. I've got right here one of the natural bins in the harness. I've got that right where it comes through the grommet so it doesn't flex or stress it. I'm going to put some silicone on this, and then I'm going to feed this all back through the hole. After that, I will tuck whatever remaining wiring I have kind of down in there and get it hooked up over by the fuse box. All right, we're all tucked up, almost ready for the reinstall. I've got everything zip tied up so it doesn't have anything to rub on. That was a potential place for abrasion, so I've got a rubber hose around it. Just make sure nothing grabs it and rubs it. I put that panel on so you can't see the silicone on that, but that went in just fine. The trailer control module worked. I mean, that was cool. It just snaps into place. Factory wiring is all in. This connector, it's not fully seated right now, but it has enough slack to actually plug in. I'm not going to plug that in until I'm ready to have that coated. But yeah, everything's looking good. I think we're about ready to put the bumper cover back on. Life pro tip. When reinstalling the bumper cover, do not get excited that everything is clicking all together nice and pretty without marring the paint. And forget that there is a bolt that goes there and there on the bumper cover behind this panel on both sides. Time to tape again. What do you think? It's back together.
Yeah, I like that.
You want to see what we did?
What did you do? Oh, you bought a trailer hitch.
Yeah. Here, Mommy can hold this. Let me show you. What do you think?
Good. Now we just need a trailer.
Yeah,
Or
that's
we-
next.
Or we could make a trailer.
I'm good.